Greetings everyone and welcome to Kadic Reviews. It's been a while since we've done a video game, so let's do a video game. More specifically, Forza Motorsport 7. Now, I'll be straight up with you. The Forza series since Forza 3 for me has been one of my highlights as an Xbox player. And to me, over the last 10 years, been the preferred racing series of sim choice, especially on track racing. Keep in mind that Forza Motorsport focuses on closed road track racing, while Forza Horizon focuses more on open road and open wheel racing, even including rally play. Forza 7 marks the 7th in the main game series that started on the original Xbox, but really didn't gain much attention until the 3rd on the 360. After that, it became the standard of these games, even blowing out Gran Turismo in most of its future installments past 4. But with Forza 7, some controversy came early with glitched VIP passes that didn't work, bad credit gains, and most importantly, the return of the introduction of the dreaded loot box, or in this case, prize crates to the game. Prize crates are pretty much useless, as you would expect. There are several prize gates, some focused on mods, which are returning from Forza 6. These are special card objectives that you can equip up to 3 of different levels that can gain you a credits boost, on top of the credits boost you'll already receive by turning the assist off, which is standard Forza play at this point. But these mods are useless, and because I play it at an easier difficulty for comfort, there's really no point in using them, even if you're an expert driver with all the mods on. Unless, of course, you want to cheat the system and gain a lot of credits fast. But there are also driver outfits and gear that are completely useless and forgettable, that you'll often forget about. And then there's those that have cars in them. Those are the most important. But gaining cars and buying cars is so easy due to the credit output, as well as gaining driver levels as usual, or in this case, milestone levels. You can always pick either credits or a car over the driver gear option. My suggestion, do that. You'll unlock a good chunk of the cars, but there's a lot of cars that are available for DLC. At this point, at the time of this recording, there are about 40 or so DLC cars. Luckily, they mostly range in the $7 to $10 range for a Fast and Furious set, and there are some free cars. There is the pass for $30 if you want to pick it all up, and a Hogan pass that is slightly more expensive, but the cars there are super powered. The sad thing is, you won't be able to use a big chunk of your cars in the new single-player career mode, seeing that this linear structured mode over the Forza Cup, as they call it, forces you into different car disciplines and car types in each of its many sections, and most of the time you won't have the car or the car collection level, which is another thing. As you collect cars, your car collection will go up. You'll unlock achievements and unlock other challenges to do in cups, meaning you can't 100% it straight through unless you have a good 40 to over 50% of the cars. Then you can, which is a bummer, but on the plus side, it does get you to play with many different car types, which there are plenty, from trucks to fast supercars, to hatchbacks, to even buggies. But they all play kind of the same, other than handling differences. But that's only with all the assist on. With the assist off, however, they play dramatically different. One thing to note, this review is done in 720p, that way I can get the most time per clip. But understand that I played this on my Xbox One X, and trust me, it's one of the highlight reasons to buy the console. At a smooth 60 frames a second and killer 4K visuals, this game is just pretty. Light, shadow, everything done well to an expert point. Plus, with Forza's, well, let me just say this. It's pretty much systematic at this point about the driving capability and the quality here. There is a problem that people have with Microsoft games, and it's mainly because they want them to do more than they expect. But my thing, subjectively, is all Marvel Studios games have a surprising level of consistency, and Forza is the most consistent of the bunch. Yes, it's not growing in leaps and bounds and trying other car disciplines like Gran Turismo Sport is. But unlike Gran Turismo Sport, this game out of the box doesn't lack the content. The only real problem is a lot of the content updates for Sport are free, while a lot of the content here you have to pay for. Kinda. But out of the box, you certainly get a fully completed racing game here, even with the fun and of course the multiplayer. There's also brand new rain and dynamic weather effects that look gorgeous and actually change the way the track feels. Of course, as usual, there is the Forza Paint Creator, which you'll find many a community-driven paint job to your liking for just about anything. And there's even an auction house where you can pick up cars that you're looking specifically for the collection set, although I could never use it at the time that I tried. And there is 24-player multiplayer with multiple disciplines online for that full compete against a human racing experience. Although the game doesn't reinvent the wheel, Forza Motorsport 7 is the racing game level of consistency. Prize crates may be useless in a bring down, and the VIP pass has been fixed and is worth having, but this is really the game to get your Xbox One X for, especially if you want something you can trust, and Forza is certainly a name I can trust. A 7 out of 10. Find peace in your own nirvana and tell me what you thought about Forza Motorsport 7 here, and make sure to subscribe for more Kadic reviews and much more than that.